Hello friends, these days there is a lot of buzz around gluten-free food or a gluten-free diet. Now what exactly is this gluten and what is a gluten-free diet? What is the importance of a gluten-free diet and why are a lot of athletes shifting to a gluten-free diet? These are all the questions we will address in this small video. Now, what exactly is gluten? Gluten is a protein that is found in few food items like wheat, maize, barley, rye, etc. Some people, less than 1% of the total population, have symptoms of diarrhea, flatulence, bloating, stomach pain, abdominal pain when they ingest or take food which is rich in gluten. This is called as celiac disease. So what exactly is a celiac disease? This is a disease in which a person, when he or she takes a food which is rich in gluten, the body hosts an allergic reaction, a sensitive reaction to this gluten. Basically, the body is not accepting gluten and hosts an immune response, and during this immune response, there is damage to the small intestine. There is a damage to a part of your intestine leading to all the symptoms which are diarrhea, loose motions, stomach pain, abdominal pain, flatulence, bloating, and etc. And this is what celiac disease is. So the treatment for a celiac disease is going gluten-free or shifting to a gluten-free diet. However, as I mentioned, less than 1% of the population has celiac disease, meaning less than 1% of the population should have gluten sensitivity. However, what we see as statistics is more than 40% of the athletes have shifted over to gluten-free diet or are following a gluten-free diet. The most important and the most famous athletes among them are Djokovic, he's a tennis star, he started the gluten-free diet, and Virat Kohli, our Indian cricket captain, is the latest buzz for the gluten-free diet. However, as I proved theoretically, less than 1% of the population is having celiac disease, and practically also it has been proven that an athlete who consumes less of gluten and equal or good amount of gluten, there is no difference in the performance. However, that said, still athletes have reported that going gluten-free or having a gluten-free diet has enhanced their performance. Now, what is the science behind this and what is the theory behind this? There are two aspects which are important to this increased performance with a gluten-free diet. The first reason is non-celiac gluten sensitivity, NCGS. So what happens is it has been found that 10 to 15% of the population is having gluten sensitivity, which is not celiac disease. Meaning when they consume food which is rich in gluten, they have stomach pain, they have flatulence, they have bloating, they have some similar symptoms of gluten sensitivity, but it is not exactly a celiac disease. And this is found in 10 to 15% of the patients. Now, when you reduce gluten in your diet, these symptoms will go off. You will not have stomach pain, abdominal pain, bloating, and etc. And this enhances the performance because when you're playing sports, you need to have good bowel movements, you need to have a good stomach, you need to have good digestion. And that is what athletes have reported, that when they consume less of gluten, they have good digestion and good abdominal adequacy, and they are feeling more fit in terms of the performance, and that is why their performance gets elevated. The second reason is when you go gluten-free or you shift to a gluten-free diet, you're more conscious about your nutrition. You're more conscious about what you consume and what you don't consume. That immediately leads to a healthier nutrition for your body, healthier overall nutrition, and this is a secondary phenomena. When you go gluten free, you focus more on your nutrition, and hence you have enhanced performance because you're consuming food which is actually required for your body in terms of maintaining that sports phenomena. So these are the two reasons why most of the athletes are shifting to a gluten free diet. Now the caveat here for a layman or for normal people is that when you go gluten free, gluten is found in carbohydrate rich sources of food like wheat, maize, barley, etc., which also has lot of nutrients, other nutrients, minerals and vitamins. So when you go gluten free, you reduce your consumption of other minerals, vitamins and other nutrients which are essential for your body. Now, what you need to do is, when you shift to a gluten-free diet, you must consult a nutritionist or a dietitian who can assist you or tell you that what other supplements that you need to take or what other food items you should consume so that your essential macro, micronutrients, minerals and vitamins needed by the body can be met. The demand of these minerals and vitamins should be met by your body by adding supplements or other food items which are rich in these sources of minerals and vitamins. And that is the caveat here for a layman who shifts to a gluten-free diet. So friends, I hope I was able to answer all the questions that were there related to gluten-free diet in your mind. And if you have any questions, please write down in the comment box so that I can give an answer for them, and I can make a subsequent video, follow-up video on a gluten-free diet. So I hope you enjoyed the video because all my videos are focused on the science behind the medicine. And if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to watch my next video. Thank you.